Okay, so I'll be showing you how to set your quiz questions on the Google Classroom. Normally, I was supposed to write this as a procedure, but I felt doing the tutorial, the video tutorial will make it easier so that you know where to go to, what this is for, and how to go about it. Just by watching the video over and over again, you know what to do. So just follow me on this. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, of course, is to use an eligible browser. Okay, because the Google Classroom app is not going to work with the quiz. Okay, it's not going to work with the quiz because it makes use of the Google form, right? It doesn't work there. So you need either you're using a system, or you're using a Google Chrome browser or a Mozilla Firefox browser. Either way, it's going to work, but I prefer the Google Chrome browser because it gives you the ability to use the desktop view. And I'm going to show you right now. You click here and you see, yes, you see this right here, the desktop view. You're going to see it right there. So it gives you the desktop view, the desktop site where it shows you as if you are viewing it as a website, as the normal system per se, not website. All right. So what you do right now, once you're logged in, you go to your classwork. Okay, once you go to your classwork, let's try to set up a new one. Okay, because I'm having a pending one on my computer already scheduled. So but I will show you. Let's do a new one. The first thing you need to go to is you go to create, right there, create. Okay, once you go there, you click on create. You see there quiz assignment. You click on the quiz assignment and the next page opens like this. Beautiful. Okay, so what you do is you put the title. The title is important. Let's say for me, computer test. You can add the instructions, what you want the students to follow. Maybe write your don't forget to write your email address because we will make that enabled. Write your email address and your name and the likes of that and stuff like that. Whatever instruction you want your students to adhere to goes into the instruction box. The next one is, before we go over to the form, the next one is we have the points you're going to allocate. Normally the Google form does it for you, but here you can just give it an overall as you choose to. Here we have the due. Due is when you want the time to elapse and the day. If it's a test, obviously you want it that same day, and of course the time you can definitely move around with the time. Here you have it here as no due date, so we come here, we click on it, and of course when we have done that, we go to, let's say, Thursday. We want it to be on Thursday. We'll click on it, Thursday. The time, what time do you want it? Okay, let's say I want my time, so you can see it. I want my time to be, now it's 12:58, so I want it in 1:58 p.m. Okay, so definitely that's in 1 hour time. I want the test to elapse, and there you have it. Okay, sorry, it says tomorrow. Sorry, sorry. Let's do that. Today is Wednesday, so make it Wednesday. So there you have it. You see it there, due today 1:58. Then of course, obviously, you can schedule it to several topics. The function, of course, function of the topic is you create a topic is to let the students know whatever content is going to be placed on that topic. So of course, obviously, it's test, and we have the week 7 test. So click on it, and of course then we go to the form proper. Now over here, before we go to the form proper, let me just show you. Over here we have where you schedule. Now watch this. We have assign, we have schedule, and we have save as draft. If you want to do assign, that's you actually want to save it now, you want to assign it now. But the schedule is you want to tell the computer or the program actually to, on a particular date, I want you to post this. You put the day and you put the time, and it's going to do that for you. But on your own convenience, you are not done with your work, and there's a need for you to actually save it, come back later and edit it and try to start continue your work, save, do the same thing before finally you're done with it, and then you can actually post it, we come here to the save draft. And once you've saved the draft, it's going to be saved. Only you and the teachers who are assigned to that classroom can be able to see. The students cannot be able to see that, and that is very, very important tool that helps teachers to actually carry out their tasks, incomplete tasks, and later they can just complete it. But for your work, you're done with your work and you don't want the students to see it now, then I will recommend you use this, which is the schedule a feature. It is so awesome. When you're done with your work, all you have to do is schedule. You click on the schedule, you put your time, the day. Let me just show you instead of that. Click on schedule and you see here you have your the month, day, and the year, and of course the time. It says you must be scheduled before due date. So the due date means that whatever you've scheduled it, I want it 158, so it has to be scheduled before then and now. So that is just how it works. I hope it's clear on that. So the next one is we're going straight to the form, which is a quiz. Papa will click on it, and of course it's gonna load. So yeah, like I said, I'm using Google Chrome to actually do this with the desktop view. Okay, the next thing is the blank quiz. Okay, the blank quiz. Before then, okay, let's just set 2 questions and we'll see how it goes. The blank quiz. I'll click on it, the blank quiz, and let's just say computer test, and whatever description you want to describe there, it goes under this section, the form section. Okay, so here we can set our question. Question will just say what is a computer? Okay, computer is a dash device. Okay, computer is a dash device. Okay, and over here I have over here you see so many options like short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkbox, Dropbox, file upload. We are going to use the multiple choice because we want the students to actually choose from the list of options. So click on it, and we come here and we click option A, electronic, option B, electric, and option C, electrical, something like that. All right, and of course option D, manual. Then we're done with it. Now we want to tell this particular program the correct answer, so that when the student answers, automatically it marks it right or wrong without us marking it. Okay, so we want it to mark it, so we click on required. Very, very important feature, because you want this form, you want to give the form the right answer, so it's essential you click on required. We click here. Over here, this is where it tells you your answer, where you want to put your answer. We'll click this box here, you click on it, and of course you put a point, how many points for each question. Since if you're setting like 52 points, whatever, how you're going to allocate, so let me just allocate this as 10. Then I click electronic as my correct answer, and once I'm done, I come here on this particular box, I click on done, and I click done, and of course this question have been set. Once you're done with this, you can click here, this plus here tells you the next question. You click on this, and it goes into the next question, and you put in your next question. We'll just say data dash. Okay, data dash facts, just something simple. Then we come here and we say no, we want this to be multiple choice, and we come here and we click on raw facts, B dash facts, and C, we click no facts, sorry, and D, and all facts. So obviously it's raw facts. So we'll click here required, and of course we'll click here this to tell which is the answer. Don't forget to allocate your points, your mark for each question. Click on raw, and of course we click on done. Okay, so we are done with this. So let's say these are two questions. We go back. Let's go back again to the form. Let's say these are two questions you want to set. So this is how it's going to look like, something like this when you're done and setting your question. Now let's go to the settings. Let's work on the settings. Very important. The setting is very important. This is how you want to determine how you want the student to see the questions and what I want to require. The first thing that you want to tell the students to put in their email address. Very important. That's how you know which of the students have actually answered the question. So your email address, and of course you limit it to just one response, right? And this means that each student will be required to sign in to answer their question only once. So you limit it to one response. Then we have edit after submit. You don't want them to edit, so you leave it unchecked. Okay, and we come to presentations. Of course, here in presentations you're going to write a message to tell them that okay, your mark, your questions has been seen, and a reply is going to be responded to you, whatever. Something here to let them know that yes, their entry have been successful and the likes of that. It goes into this place. It goes in here. Okay, so the next one is the quiz, and of course we make this as a quiz, and here we see immediately after each submission, and we don't want that. Okay, so instead, because we don't want students to tell them, oh, I got 30, I got 20. No, we don't want that. So here we'll click on later after manual review. Once we click on this means that once they submit, they don't see they're not going to see their mark, but the teachers, after properly reviewing each of the scores, can actually send it to them later to their mail. So we want this, and obviously we want to see them if they mix the score, correct answer, point values, and this is what they are going to see: mixed score, correct answers, and the likes of okay, let's look at this. Show the correct answer for each questions after grades are released. So once the grades are released, then they can be able to see the points missed and the likes of that. So once we have done with this, the next thing now is to click on save, and of course this has been saved, and of course now they can be able to put in their email address. Their email address is their name, and through their email address we can be able to send it to them, and of course we'll know the particular the students are going to receive that. So yes, and once we are done with this, we can click on the preview to see how it's going to look like for the student, and you see there this is required, so they put their email, and they try as much as possible to answer and the likes of them, and then they can actually submit their work. So once we are done with this, we can actually go back here. We are done with this, and now we want to save it. Let's say we are not done. There are still some questions we are going to set. We are not done with that, so we save it, and we come here and we click save draft. Okay, once we click on and save draft, it's saving, and it's going to come in here. Okay, it's going to come here. Look at it right here. Let me do this. Look at it right here. This computer test. Okay, and if you check this, you will discover that it's on a draft. So only you and the teachers that are assigned to this classroom can be able to see that, but the students are not going to see that. Why? Because it's not yet published yet. So I hope this video tutorial is helpful to assess all your queries on how to actually set a quiz using the Google Classroom. You can only do this through Chrome or your mobile Chrome or through your system. So yes, thank you very much. I hope it helps. All right, thank you.